and I'm gonna play Crash Bandicoot.
We haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
You still there, man?
Yeah, man. Just cutscene.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry.
Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Yeah. So the goal of the game is you got to save Tanya, I believe it's called, from the pearls of Dr. Cortex.
Shoot.
Yeah, I really love Crash Bandicoot. I played it since I was a child. Really stuck out to me.
See, I never
And
got to
I
play it
died
as a
from the
child.
first enemy. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I never got to play it when it first came out when I was younger.
Ah,
So I never
you're
really
missing out. What
Yeah.
games did you play?
I used to play a lot of like the Star Wars Battlefront 2's, Battlefront 1.
Oh, that
some
was
of the Legos.
amazing.
Yeah. I would say combined, separately on both of those ones, I have at least 10 years locked into both of them. So I would say combined 20 years. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but a
remember
lot.
Star Wars Battlefront 2. It was fantastic. Like you got to like explore. Yeah, you had like characters you can choose from. I really like the guy with the jetpack. That really stuck
Oh,
out to
yeah.
me.
Yeah, the jet trooper. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
that was
the
awesome.
story mode. Yeah, because I remember in the first one, I think it had a story mode back in 2004, but when the second one in 2005 released, it came out with the whole single-player story mode. So I was like, this is awesome. I can't get enough.
Yeah, man. It's just hard to remember because it's been so long since I played that game. Oh,
Yeah,
it's like I was like far out. It was like 19, 18 years ago. It was an amazing game though.
Yeah,
Like
it was amazing.
compared
I have,
to Battlefront now though, it's like doesn't even compare to what happened in the past.
Because I do play the new Battlefront 2 that came out in what, 2015 I think. It's alright now. Before, like during launch, it was pretty broken, pretty buggy, but now it's actually pretty nice. But yeah, it doesn't compare to the nostalgia factor and all the enjoyment that I used to have in the original ones.
Yeah, definitely, and that comes with age too. Like as you grow older, things like I don't know, depreciate in value in some sort of way. Like the innocence of a kid is like very valuable to people.
Yeah. It really is. 'Cause
Like
once
I remember
taken away-
as a kid, I was doing all the fun stuff, like just playing in the playground and things like that.
Yeah. Going outside, collecting rocks. I did that a lot. I collected rocks.
Yeah, I think what I did was I pretended I was like in a video game and I was creating my own levels and just going from like going across the fence.
Oh shoot. 20 points. Barrier unblocked. New location of the map unlocked.
Yeah, that's how this game works. It's what I like about this game. It's like you have like an overworld map, and you can go to like the next level in the map. I think that's really, really special.
Yeah, that's
Like
cool.
instead of a hub world, you have this like amazing thing to look at and
It
travel
honestly reminds
across.
me a little- yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Mario.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what?
Mario 3 especially. I must admit
Yeah.
though, the map is more linear in this game than it is in Mario. Because in this
Oh,
map,
yeah.
it's like you go from one to another. And in Mario, there's like secret shortcuts and like things within the map. Still, I do appreciate
actually-
Crash Bandicoot's map a lot.
Yeah, I actually heard I read a video or watched a video. Sorry, read a video. On YouTube where I don't know if you know Fact Fiend. It's a channel on YouTube which they just
no,
talk
I
about
don't.
random news. But their content is amazing. It's really funny, and it feels almost ad-libbed most of it. But they were talking about Crash Bandicoot and how the original was so groundbreaking and so innovative that Sony was terrified of the game melting their system
What?
because they didn't know how the creators made the game run on the PlayStation 2. They just couldn't figure it out
Oh.
because what happened, like in that time there was a set for a video game for a PlayStation 2. You had a set amount of polygons or something like that you could use.
Oh yeah.
And so that's why in the original game the maps are so linear, and that's why there are so many boxes and so many enemies, because as you're scrolling through, whatever is in front of you, that's all you see. And then once it leaves behind you, it gets deassembled and then reassembled further ahead of you. And that's
Yeah,
why
man.
they put in the box method and all that. So that way you would have something to work towards, have something to move towards. And with the amount of boxes, they had an exact amount of boxes for every level to be, I think, just under or reach that maximum amount of polygons at any given time on screen. And,
Yeah, man.
They had estimated where it is like if you played Crash Bandicoot on the original PlayStation 2 for like 5 weeks straight, it would just melt the PlayStation, like literally melt the CPU.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, "There's no what? What? What?"
I
That's
appreciate like all the developers managing to cram all this stuff into a game, especially with the
Oh,
limited
yeah.
hardware they've had. Like,
Oh yeah, especially because it's like back then this game was revolutionary. It was like top of the line. Nothing could be compared to it. No other game, and it was just, I don't know, it just blew everyone's mind, and it freaked Sony out because they didn't know if it was going to just kill their system in a matter of weeks, and then everyone would switch over to Xbox.
oh yeah, I
They're
think
like, oh well.
Xbox had that advantage, I remember, where like the saved games were like attached to it, so you could play the game without like it being in there. It was both a
Yeah.
problem and a benefit of the Xbox. Like the problem was that if you hired a game, it's like you only needed to hire it once.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
both
man.
both
Well-
consoles have come a long way.
Oh, yeah, especially, yeah. I feel that the Xbox 360 had better exclusives once they moved on after the PS2 and Xbox. Once the Xbox 360, I feel like it had better exclusives with Halo and all that. But I
Definitely,
feel that
like Halo is a good game.
Oh yeah, but I feel that PlayStation 3 had better accessibility than the Xbox.
Like
And I've had both.
accessibility?
Yeah, as in like being able to play with friends and online and all that. Because with PlayStation 3, being able to play online, regardless, it was free. You didn't need to pay like a subscription for like Xbox Gold or Xbox Live or whatever. You just put in your email and all that, and put in the credit card information if you had one, and you're good to go.
Oh, hey, to viewers, if you want to make a comment or join in the chat, feel free. You're welcome to. Just send me a message, and I'll add you to the chat. But yeah, definitely, PlayStation 3 accessible, and Xbox is amazing too. Like the FPS, you want a first-person shooter? Go to the Xbox.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I remember playing Battlefield 3 on both Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and it ran far better on Xbox than it did on PlayStation 3. Like there wasn't as much lag. You got what was the max cap for FPS back then? Like 60, right?
I don't know, mate.
I think so. I can't quite remember. But if it was, yeah, with Xbox, you got a solid FPS cap. It didn't really dip or anything. With PlayStation 3, I noticed a lot of dipping in the frames when like a lot of stuff was going on screen. So yeah, PlayStation 3 did have some performance issues, but I feel that the accessibility.
Yeah, now I remember there was something about that. Like the Xbox like could go consistently, and it has amazing sort of like motion. And with the PS3, the graphics were way better, yet it was unstable. So the FPS would drop in certain parts, and that's why when you compare like say a game that was for the Xbox and for the PlayStation 3, the Xbox runs smoother. However, PlayStation 3 had that graphic edge.
Yeah. Especially, yeah. But I feel though further down the line with the further into the lifespan for both consoles, I feel that Xbox was losing its edge because they started having more red ring of death problems, more crashes.
Yeah, that was a big problem. I'm glad they solved it with like the future releases of the Xbox.
Yeah, that was a nice thing for them to fix, because I remember 2 of my Xbox 360s got the red ring of death, and we had bumped it a little when it was on, and just, oops, I'm done. I was like, what? No, come on.
Yeah, it's like
3 months.
And it happened like really quickly too.
Yeah, it was insane. It was absolutely insane. But with the PlayStation 3, like they didn't. I feel like the PlayStation 3 just got better and better improvements. There were some things that dipped in it.
Yeah.
Like a little bit in performance and a little bit in FPS, but I feel that graphics-wise, accessibility-wise, I think it definitely had the edge in the competition. I think that's why it became more popular further down the line. But yeah, like more towards the end of its lifespan when the newer consoles were being released. Oh, PlayStation 4, oh, Xbox One, whatever. And everyone was like, oh, we gotta get on the hype train, gotta support Sony, get all the PS3s, and get the very last edition, and then buy the PS4 because waste money.
Wow.
And I knew somebody who did that too. They went and bought the last edition, the latest version of a PS3. And they're like, oh, I just gotta support them, And then the PS4 comes out, and they're like, oh, yo, I'm getting a PS4. And I remember at launch, the PS4s.
Yeah.
They just they just they bombed. They bombed. They had horrible ratings. I remember, like, there was so many things bad happening to them, and then Xbox One comes out.
Oh,
And
thank you, Keith. Got a comment.
Oh, hey. Nice.
Yeah,
That's a pretty
this
cool
game
game.
is amazing. It's like a remaster of like a PS1 game. So, it's like, it's like fulfilling for my childhood as well. Because it's the same, like, as it was back then, it's just updated with graphics. And that's what I really like about this game. Is that it's like timeless, you know? Today, with these upgraded graphics, the gameplay is still, like, as solid as it was.
You get the nostalgic feeling with being, like, better looking.
Whoops.
And didn't they, like, add more stuff to the remastered as well?
Yeah, they did. Like, there's a new level in this like part of the trilogy in particular called Stormy Ascent. It was cut because it was too hard. Same spot.
Oh, well, I'm also gonna guess they didn't have enough space either.
Yeah.
Even from that video I watched. Yeah.
I mean, this game was really hard. Like, especially if it was like the first game you ever played.
Yeah. Like compared to like Resident Evil and all that. Like Resident Evil was like a whole other difficulty kind of thing, but like compared to Crash, yeah, I feel like Crash very like needed a lot of timing and precision and everything. You just needed
the depth perception, like it can be hard to get around, like how far to jump or how far to go.
Yeah, because with Resident Evil, you had the bird's eye view. It was up, like, almost top-down kind of view. More of a cinematic kind of feel. So depth perception wasn't a huge issue.
Nice. But yeah, if there were something that people would complain about this game, it'd be that the depth perception can be a bit difficult to manage. But this game, like there's 2D sections like this, and then there's like 3D sections, and you're getting chased by a boulder. Sometimes you wouldn't know, like, or have time to react.
Yeah. Just gotta go. Just gotta move. I feel like you gotta like trust your gut on a lot of stuff with this, and some of the levels. Just gotta go for it.
Yeah, man. Like, keep trying, and you'll succeed. This was like, when I hired this game out, this level was the one that stopped me from progressing. This level. Because it was so hard. I mean, now it looks really easy, because, you know, I'm like just blasting through this. But back then, like, this was the level. This was the level that would make or break you in this game.
Excuse me.
Like, it's just lots of stuff to learn. Like the slippery slope thing here. That was like, it's kind of hard to like jump or time your jump because you're constantly sliding.
Yeah. There you go.
And this bit here is a bit hard too. Like you have to spin and like get your jumping right. I mean, as a kid, you might not like think to spin, and you'd think, oh, maybe I should jump on this vertical thing here. No, I think I remember Jason, I think his name is, one of the developers of the game. He created that concept and thought it was a bit silly. But you know what? It's alright, you know. Like, I appreciate the innovation, like spinning a platform in order to jump on it.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was that bad. props to the makers of this game. I think Mark and Jason. Yeah, I really appreciate developers who can make a game. Like, to make people like smile or to challenge people. Like gaming has helped lots of people like come together or to prove what they can do, you know. There's a secret here. Like as a kid, like you wouldn't know this like sort of stuff, but there's this thing here where you can jump behind. I'm just wondering if I should go behind it and like go skip a lot of the level or just do the level. I think I'll just do it this way.
I'm watching you go back behind there now. Wow, that's crazy.
Is the voice in time with the stream?
It's a little behind.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what to do about that.
Oh no, you're fine. Hold on.
Oh, there was a thing too that is a bit hard to grasp. It's holding X versus tapping X. So, this bouncy thing, if you hold X on the bouncing thing, you jump higher, and if you don't, you just like jump a little bit.
Yeah.
And that is very important to understand. Like, especially I'll show you later on. The triple fire bit. I think this is it here. I can't see the third one, but yeah, if you just hold X and jump on all these free fire things, you're not gonna make it. Like, of course, there's the gap, and if you can see, like next to the spike, but a lot of people don't know about that. So I'm holding X, and if I know about this gap, like I'd probably try to do it like this if I hold X, because you're like. Naturally, you'll be scared, right? So you'll be holding X to try and to keep your jump steady. However, to pass this without using the thing, you gotta like tap it, let go of it, and let it bounce. I mean, you see in the last one there, I held the button down. That's why I got a higher altitude. The previous two, I had to like short jump. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made that. No way. But yeah, it's important when platforming to know that sort of thing.
See, I used to be good at platforming games.
Oh yeah? What happened?
My mind slowed down.
Oh no.
I had a better attention span when I was younger, you know. I mean, it moved a mile a minute, but like I was able to hyper focus on something. So like, yeah, like these platforming games, I was able to blast through them. But nowadays, like I can still do it, but it's harder for me to focus on it. Cause I'm like, okay, land, and then I'll be like focusing 3 or 4 platforms ahead, and then I'll move for that platform that's like 3 or 4 ahead. But I realized, oh, I'm not there at all.
Oh no!
I fall all the way down.
No! And like this bit here, I don't think I can cheese it and just. Oh, I can. Okay, we're good. Like you'd have to spin it and go all the way back down, but no. Managed to cheese that a bit. Anyway, hardest level. The one that makes or breaks the players is now done. But yeah, I appreciate the challenge in that level. Like, especially, it's really hard, especially as a kid.
Yeah, I've noticed that when you're a kid and you're playing a video game that you really love, and you get to a level that just seems absolutely impossible. When you get older and you go back to that game, you realize that there wasn't much difficulty in that level.
Yeah.
But it was only difficult because I guess to me I wasn't able to get some of those levels done in certain games because I think I just didn't quite understand or get the grasp of what was going on and how to like take or approach that level. But then
Yeah,
when I
of
got
course.
older, I understand.
And it's the same with every level in a game. Like when you start out, you might not know what to do. Maybe in a tactical RPG, it'd be a bit different.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all about prediction versus reaction. Ever notice that sometimes when you play a game, you do really well, like extremely well on your first time, but every time after that, it seems to be a bit bad. It's all about the prediction versus reaction. So like, when you first play it, you don't know what the guy's gonna do, so you just react to everything. However, after that, you kind of get an idea of what the guy's gonna do, or the enemy's gonna do, so you try to predict that. And then
when it doesn't go your way, it just gets harder.
No, I think the problem with predicting is that you've got to process it, whereas reaction is just happening and you're.
It's
And
just on the spot.
processing things can take a bit of like time.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like predicting every outcome. Like that's gonna take a bit of time, you know.
I don't know how child friendly we want to be, but
I think it should be alright as long as you don't like excessively swear. Like I want to be a friendly sort of channel, you know. Like especially due to the demographic of this game, which it attracts, which is like children and stuff like that. You want to be positive role models for kids, in a sense.
Yeah.
But then again, on the other side of the spectrum, you know, it's YouTube this is getting cast to, so it's like 13 and over, generally for a normal view. That's how it's supposed to be, but kids go on YouTube anyway, so.
Oh, yeah, all the time. But usually kids are looking up at like Fortnite stuff and Ninja Fortnite. Like it's usually just Fortnite or
Minecraft.
Yeah, Fortnite or Minecraft, yeah. But they're like, or Roblox, and they're all trying to look up all the cool mods and like, oh, there's Granny this, whatever. I don't know. I got little siblings and they do exactly that. That's all they're watching on YouTube. And I'm just like, what are you doing? I'm just sitting there confused, like, I feel so old, but I'm not.
It's like, if I was a child again, would I enjoy Fortnite and things as much as the other kids would? Oh shit, whoops.
Yeah, and I've thought about that too, yeah. It's like, would I enjoy this if I were their age? I don't know, you know? Because I remember being that age, and I remember, like, I had no interest in, like, anything that looked like that. Like, the furthest I had an interest in stuff that looked that cartoony and that child-oriented was maybe old cartoons on Cartoon Network.
Oh yeah, cartoons. That was amazing.
Like where cartoons should be in my mind. They should be for television and for just child-based television. I don't know. Like some cartoons, I'm just like, yeah, bring that over to video games. I want to see that.
Cartoons was one of the greatest times ever. Like with
Boomerang,
Dexter's Laboratory. What else? I guess Kids Next Door. Wasn't too into Kids Next Door, but it was still pretty good.
That was a pretty good one.
Freaking Powerpuff Girls, you know.
Yeah.
Blossom, buttercup, bubbles.
Mojojojo.
I love Mojo Jojo with his like accent. It's amazing.
Dude. Oh man. You'll never defeat me. Powerpuff.
Oh, that's an amazing impression.
Yeah. What was the weird, creepy like? So that one like claw-handed character in it. I can't remember his name, but that was the actual representation of the devil.
Him. Oh, Rocco's Modern
Yeah.
Life. That was Nickelodeon, but I still remember watching that on TV. That was like I watched that a lot. Like before I went to school, that was one of those shows that appeared on morning television.
Which one
Okay.
again?
This bit in particular, like it's like a paradox. Like if you destroy this block, it's like box. How are you gonna get back across? And the way to get, I think, you get back across is that you go around the outside, but that can be really hard to do. So pray for me. Oh, did it. But yeah, that can be very hard to kind of manage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Rocco's Modern Life was like, well, one of my favorite episodes in Rocco's Modern Life was the one where he was like, he had this bully as a child. I think it was his cousin or nephew. And later on, he becomes like, he regrets what he did. So when and Rocco's all scared of him, like, oh no, he's gonna come beat me up again. But the opposite happens. He presents like a flower.
What?
Like, yeah, it's like
I've never
redeeming
seen
for
it.
what he did in the past, and I kind of liked that episode because of that ideal, you know. I like it when people transform or go through like a metamorphosis.
Like a butterfly.
Yeah, man. Like, but more in terms of like they were once this terrible person,
Yeah.
and then suddenly something changed in them, and they became like an amazing person, and very likable too. You know.
They were hospitalized in a blanket for 6 months.
Oh,
They changed
what?
their view on life. They're like, I need to stop being a dick.
Yeah,
I need to
yeah.
Stop being a dick, man. I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on?
Like, what matters more? Do you matter more, or do the people around you matter more? I think at a young age, especially as a child, you would matter more because you're exploring the world and stuff. But I think as you get older, like other people matter more.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, because you start being more conscious and more aware of the people around you and what's going on and how what you do and what you could say could affect them.
And what's important
because-
to them, you know?
Yeah, and I've noticed that too. Yeah, it does happen once you get older because it's more instilled into your brain by your peers. Then they tell you like, hey, be mindful of other people, be mindful. But like they don't tell you that when like you're younger. They're just like, hey, what are you doing? You need to pay more attention. And, like, you need to be careful and all that when you're a kid. But like once you start getting into like teenage years and all that, when like you start hitting puberty, yeah, they're like, you need to like understand what you do affects other people, and then that's just a really big confusing moment in time where it's like, wait, what I do hurts others? Like what I do, what I say actually affects other people?
And is that misleading, like, ideal, like, with the nice guy thing, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's like... I can see where it comes from, but it's not like... A lady or a lovely woman isn't, like, everything in the world. No?
Yeah.
How do I put it, though, in a way? Like, I was really mean at some point, like, to women, because I believed in this nice guy thing, and it didn't work. I'm telling you, it didn't work. Like, it doesn't work.
Yeah, you can't be white, like shining knight in white armor or whatever all the time. Sometimes you gotta be the black
At
knight,
the same
man.
time, though,
You gotta be-
you don't want to be a doormat. Like,
No, yeah.
know your limits. Like, if she's doing something you
No.
really don't like, then call it out. You know.
Oh yeah. Like for a good example, I was dating a girl back in Christmas, and I didn't realize that she was being really rude towards my family members and all that.
Oh,
But
right.
I didn't. I think I did know or notice. I just didn't want to say anything or upset her because I really liked her and I didn't want to mess anything up and all that. I just wanted to be a good guy, and it ended up with her basically telling me my beliefs and what I feel genuinely is stupid, and I just took that to a high offense. And then I was just like, all right, you need to leave, and I haven't talked to her since. And yeah, you can't be the nice guy all the time, because
Definitely.
it'll hurt you, it'll hurt your family. You need to be able to stick up for yourself and your family when the time comes, and that's hard, especially when it's with someone that
like,
you're interested in.
you don't want to upset anyone, but at the same time, there's just some behavior that you don't want the others to carry on with, you know?
Yeah. It sucks, man. It's not fun.
Yeah, it like, But it's okay, you find lovely ladies that will appreciate you for who you are, you know? Like, whether it's biological or behavioral, you know?
Yeah. So yeah, I did meet a girl a while ago that was exactly like that. She was very accepting. She understood who I was, how I was, and and I made mistakes, but she forgave me for them. She gave me a second chance.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but that was a while ago, and she was still in foster care at the time.
Oh, yeah?
And they moved her away. They moved her out of town. So me and her, we weren't able to continue our relationship.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still connected with her. I can still get in contact with her. I mean,
Well,
I
that's
wasn't
lovely.
able to before because the relationship that she was in after she moved, this is like 2 years after the fact, like after we got out of high school and all that. She had gotten into a relationship where the guy was just really controlling, I'm guessing, and wouldn't let her do the things she wanted to do, and I wasn't able to talk to her. Like she was forced to block me on social media, and I wasn't able to talk or anything, and so
Oh, so she blocked you.
yeah, but I don't think it was because she wanted to. I think it was because she was forced to by this guy. And basically him saying, "No, you can't talk to anyone that I don't approve of," and I guess he didn't approve of me or whatever.
I mean, that could be it. I think
I'm just like,
the sad thing is, if there's a lovely lady in a relationship with like a guy you don't like, you've got to let her figure it out for herself, you know. And that can be really hard. It can be really hard.
I didn't involve myself at all, you know. But yeah, now, I mean, I refriended her. She accepted the friend request. We talk a little bit, you know. I'm still letting her get used to, like, you know, being on her own, being, you know, not having to depend on anybody, because I'm sure that was a problem for her.
And I'm really happy for you, man.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that, you know, one day I can go over, visit, have a chat, you know, have a cup of tea, lunch, whatever, you know, with her, and hopefully reconnect, because it's been a minute.
Yeah, I wanted that too, like, but the girl I loved was like a terrible. Sorry, I shouldn't say terrible. She was
No.
she was she
Wasn't
fulfilled
right.
my needs. Yet the needs that I had were like terrible needs. I reckon for myself, you know. And yeah. And I kind of wanted to be more dependent on her and stuff like that. And it was just unhealthy. It was really bad for me. But you can get out of that thing, you know. It is possible to move on from that. Like, even though when you think it's not, it's possible.
Yeah.
And it's just changing your state of mind when it comes down to it. And
Oh, yeah.
like changing a habit is not easy. Like sometimes you'd
Yeah,
have to
it's
go
not.
through a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I. But yeah, anyway,
Nah.
yeah. See, this is what I mean. Like, you talk about yourself a lot, people are gonna leave. You know.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
no, dude, you're fine. You're fine. I just think that some people can't handle it, and some people can, and that's why they stay, and that's why they'll be interested. And it's like, and that's why I'm just like, you know, if you're not interested, you don't have to watch. But you know, but yeah, let's step away.
Yeah. Let's
not getting
digress
so
from
deep.
that. This game
Yeah.
is amazing. A childhood fulfillment. And I think some of the level names have got like creative sort of like Beetlejuice, a later stage is like named after the movie. Okay. Temple Ruins is pretty generic as a name. It's still Ripperoo's a nice boss name. Up the Creek. I mean, Road to Nowhere. Some of these level names are telling exactly what it is. But then there's that level Beetlejuice, which is named after like a movie of sorts.
Yeah.
Oh, this level is like torturing for many people. Like, can be very hard, especially the later one. There's two of these types of levels. The later one is really difficult for many. No, and I sympathize with that, you know. Like, I can understand that some of the decisions weren't that great. Like, especially since the mechanics in this game were like are different to when it was back in the back when it was on PlayStation 1. Like this mechanic adapts from Crash Bandicoot 2, and that's why in particular it makes one of the later stages really difficult.
Yeah.
And it makes returning players a bit like feel a bit weird, like something is off. And there was something off, you know? But it's something that you can like overcome.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I like Crash's victory dance.
Oh,
Get
right.
control and what's funny is that his sister does it too. It's like a genetic dance that all the Bandicoots have. It's
I haven't seen Crunch do it. I wonder if he does it. Oh, he might have in like Nitro Card or something.
I don't know. I hope, you know. I hope so. But yeah, like both him and who is it? Yeah, his sister or something that I said does it too. Where they do the pelvic thrust and all that.
I think they got They got that idea from a Japanese commercial. Oh, seriously, they did that dance, and the developers thought, "Oh, that's really cool and funny," or something. It's like, let's incorporate that into our game. Yeah, that's where it comes from.
I bet anyone who caught on to that, you know, they're like, "Arr."
That was a funny. It was like, how did the commercial go? Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot. It sort of went like something like that.
Now I want to find that commercial.
You'll find
That's
it.
the case, yeah. I want to find that commercial.
Actually, Japan made quite a few commercials for Crash Bandicoot. And they are really weird, really weird. I recommend watching them. Weird and funny. It's like, now I'm thinking of the Ronald McDonald's commercial where he's just like... I can't remember what he says. Oh, whoops. That was my only chance to get across. I have to go off plan B now. Just freaking cheap it out. Freaking... There we go.
But yeah, there's this one Japanese commercial where it's like this kid in his backyard or something. No, I think he got off of school and he's walking home, and it's a depressing day. He's not having a good day or whatever, and like he gets home and he walks into his backyard, and his dog like assumes full humanoid form and just does this like pow 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 like motion towards him, and then once he gets right up on him, he pulls out like this bag of candy.
What?
And I'm just like, yo, what the heck?
Hey kids, want some candy?
Yeah, like, who is this dog? What pound did you get this dog from?
Where'd you get the candy from?
Who is the breeder of your dogs? Good sir. Young child.
I don't think I should be touching that candy. It's like, buck, child, here's some candy.
Oh man. I wish I could remember what candy it was for.
You know, just those typical candy that you get from the van. You know? The beer and everything, you know?
I think it might have been like a taffy type of candy or something. And like Laffy Taffy or something. It's just...
Oh, Laffy Taffy.
It's just this dog, man.
And the candy that sticks out to me is the Hubba Bubba candy, you know, the chewing gum.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Hey kids, you want some Hubba Bubba? It's like, no sir, I don't think I should have some Hubba Bubba. My mother told me it's not okay to talk to strangers. And yes, that is a moral that you should follow. Never talk to strangers that offer you candy.
I always love the whole thing where they're like, oh, well, my name's Jim. Now I'm not a stranger. Take the candy. It's like, I don't want your candy. I'm sorry. Speaking of candy, I have Oreos. Hey.
Oh yeah, there's that Facebook picture with like Oreos, Oreos, and what? Oreos, Oreos. Like it had like a picture of like the biscuits and all those different weird orders, because Oreo the O stands for, what does the O stand for? I mean, they all stand for something.
Do they?
I don't know.
I just thought it was a cool cookie.
Alta.
My aunt
R stands for
nuts about them. Like, oh yeah. Like if there's ever a new type of Oreo product, she's the first one to know, man.
Wow. Well informed.
Yeah, like when Halloween was coming out and all that, they started slamming out these Oreo flavors. You know, they had like the pumpkin spice, obviously, and then you had like the
Never heard of that. The
yeah, the
pumpkin spice.
Freaking,
Like,
it's crazy.
were
man.
they from like the Spice Girls or something? Pumpkin spice.
I don't know, but they also had the Jacko Oreos or whatever. It's like the cookies are orange and like the cream's kind of orange, but like the cookie parts are like shaped in like pumpkins, and they got little jack-o'-lantern faces on it, and I'm just like, yo, that's adorable. For Christmas they had like the peppermint flavored ones.
Oh yeah,
They
minty
also had
fresh
the-
to symbolize the Christmas
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Also during Halloween they had the peanut butter ones. They also had green colored like filling for some of them to be like ooh spooky, and it just tasted like either, I think it either tasted like regular, like the regular clean cream just with like green food dye, or like white chocolate.
Oh my god. What's the called? There's this thing called the white chocolate milk you get in New Zealand. I don't know if they have it in other countries, but it tastes really really nice. It's like really expensive, but it's like one of the best things I've ever tasted. Well, when it comes to milk anyway.
That actually, like, I don't know actually. That sounds like it'd taste really thick.
How do I do it? Tastes a bit like caramel. Like
Really?
white chocolate and caramel. At least that's what I get from it. It's probably a bit of hokey pokey in there as well. That's what it tastes like. A mixture of white chocolate, caramel, and hokey pokey.
The dynamic trio.
But yeah, it's probably one of the most expensive milks you'll ever buy. At least, especially in New Zealand.
Now I gotta look it up. Hold on.
I don't know what it's called. McCallan's? McLewis, I believe.
That's fine, it's fine. I'll just look up white chocolate milk.
It tastes like caramel and hokey pokey.
Alright, Google.
Hey, I appreciate all you viewers like checking out the stream and things. It really means a lot to me.
White
Yeah, I
chocolate
appreciate
milk.
the support from all of you.
Whoa, they have white hot chocolate. Oh, that sounds amazing.
White hot chocolate,
Yeah.
melted chocolate.
That
No,
sounds
no, must not eat so much chocolate. Must not give in to temptation. Must eat vegetables. Vegetables.
Goodness, careful.
Vegetables.
Oh, yeah. Hershey's makes white chocolate milk, apparently.
I don't think I've tried a Hershey's white chocolate milk.
Oh. See more. How much is it? I want to know. Oh my
$100. The most satisfying chocolate you'll ever have. It's $100.
Ghirardelli
Oh,
white
no,
chocolate
no.
milk. $15.
I gotta stop.
God. O'Reilly's. What is that? White chocolate milk in like
chocolate
like a
dipped
glass wine
vegetables.
bottle. Oh no! Oh never mind. That's just white
That's a
chocolate
good compromise there. Like chocolate dipped vegetables. You know, if you can't stand vegetables and really love chocolate, yet know it's not good for you, chocolate dipped vegetables is the way to go.
Oh no, that's flavoring sauce. White chocolate flavoring sauce.
I got it. I gotta
That's not
get this.
over.
I gotta get this.
So apparently, a bottle of Ghirardelli white chocolate flavor sauce is $15.49.
What? How big is the chocolate? Liquid. It's liquid, right? Yeah.
The bottle is 64 fluid ounces.
Oh, that sounds like a lot. Probably not. Like,
That's definitely a lot. Because the cup that I have right now in front of me is I think it is a 16 fluid ounce. Yeah, 16 fluid ounces. Yeah, because a 1 liter. Yeah, no, yeah, a normal like bottle of soda that you'd get out of a vending machine is like 16 fluid ounces or something like that. No, a can is 16 fluid ounces, and then a 1 liter. So, yeah, like a soda can.
yeah.
Yeah, that's 16 ounces.
Keith, got a surprise for you. One of my commenters and viewers. I still kept that muscle can you gave me. Look, it's right here. I kept it. Like, I didn't drink out of it. Like, you're supposed to heat it or whatever. It's probably off by now. I don't even know. But yeah, I kept it, you know. Because I value stuff from overseas, you know.
Nice.
I value gifts like that. So I didn't use it at all. It's just there.
Wow.
I like the design of the can. Like the yellow and the clams.
Oh man, now I can't help but look at chocolate products. Oh yo, what is this? Japanese kakinotane chocolate and white chocolate.
I think Keith's just telling me what the chocolate I was describing was. Caramel and white chocolate. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is this chocolate covered rice?
Yeah, it's very tasty. What?
What?
What are you looking
at? Kakinotane chocolate and white chocolate. Nippon shop. Oh, I don't know what I'm looking at. It's only $5.
So, in the palm of mistakes is what you're looking at.
No. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, apparently that's chocolate covered rice. I don't know.
Is it white chocolate or dark chocolate?
No, it's
I'm pretty sure
and white.
taste either way, but yeah. Oh no!
That's crazy.
Yeah, I like rice. Like, it's really tasty. Like, when I go get sushi, I normally just get like a rice bowl. Like,
Nice.
like more than actual, like, you know, the ones covered in seaweed.
Yeah. Here we go. Morrison's.
It's like got that stuff that sticks the rice together. It's what I really like about the rice bowl. It's like the meat in the middle is really nice.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about like sushi? Right?
Sorry?
Getting some nice raw fish up in a ball of rice. In the middle. Man, I want some Chinese. God, boy, I have money. I could order Chinese if I want it. Actually, now that I think about it. That's for a later day. I don't know. I'm still caught up on this white chocolate milk thing.
Very tasty.
So okay, so yeah, I found a bottle of Morrison's white chocolate flavored milk.
I think Keith stated it's white caramel and white chocolate milk from Puhoi Valley. So it's in New Zealand. It's a New Zealand.
Buy 2 for
thing.
a pound. That's a deal.
I passed it. After 2 deaths. I'm so embarrassed. Ah, it's okay.
Suitable for vegetarian. Semi-skimmed milk, 94% sugar, dried skimmed milk, white chocolate.
Ooh. Oh, there's a thing I can jump. There we go.
Shake wall before
It's like a
opening.
hidden box.
Lifestyle suitable for vegetarians.
Hey, if you're a vegetarian, good on you, mate. I don't know how I could do it personally.
Yeah, the ones that are like fit and like they're doing fine for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, good on you. Man. Good on you. The ones that aren't, what are you doing? Stop it. Your body can't.
I
handle
mean,
it.
I know that vegetarians have had like a problem in the past with like how they express themselves, especially on YouTube. But I admire what they can do and how they can restrict themselves and what
yeah.
they like eat. Like,
Yeah,
it's like
because don't get me wrong, I like chicken sandwiches, but a banana is pretty tasty. Okay. Like cauliflower, you grill that up, put it in a burrito. Can't even tell the difference.
a cauliflower
Amazing.
flour in a burrito. I don't think I've ever heard of that before.
Yeah, cauliflower burritos. Oh, so good.
Ah, yes.
So good. But yeah, like you can't even taste the difference. Like I was thinking for a while, I was like, oh, I'll know the difference. I'll know the difference. I did not know.
Is this,
'Cause,
is this
it
the
was on my,
Cortex key? Yeah, it's the Cortex key. Alright, gotta do this. Oh,
Yeah, it
this
was
is
on my
like
mom's
a
friend
sort of
from Florida.
secret bonus stage. It's way harder than those other bonus stages. Like super secret. And I did it. No, that was a bit
Gotta keep it hush, hush.
embarrassingly easy. Holy shit, the shivers, holy shivers. Wow. But yeah, I think the first embryo one, that one's hard. That one's really hard. And the second one too, I think, was very hard too. Of the secret stages. Oh wait, I should probably where is the bonus? Oh, who cares? It's probably up there somewhere. Up this this wall. This wall that divides 2 countries. Not naming any specific countries.
What?
Sorry.
Like,
Sorry,
oh.
that was really bad.
I was like, all of a sudden I started hearing, oh, you know, a wall that divides countries, 2 specific countries. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, what are you talking about? Are you talking about America?
What am I talking about? Yeah. I'm pretty sure you viewers know what I'm talking about.
No, yeah.
I admire America, you know, freedom. You know, you can do lots of things in America. Freaking, you know what America has that New Zealand has a lack of? Theme parks. Oh my god, I love the theme parks, man. I wish New Zealand had more theme parks. Like,
why do you think y'all don't know?
like, I wish the city I'm in had a theme park, you know? I'd go there. I'd go there 1,000 times. Or something.
But yeah, what do you think is the reason that y'all don't have enough? Or as many as you'd like?
I don't know. I don't know why New Zealand doesn't have theme parks. Well, they do have one in Auckland. But, yeah, Disney, get on it. Get on it. Bring a theme park to New Zealand.
Yo, Disney, if you're listening, I got a promotion for you.
Come to New Zealand.
Listen.
We lack theme parks.
It's prime real estate, no competition.
Yeah, man. You'll be a monopoly in this city.
Oh,
I'm
man.
not even joking. Like, we do need theme parks. Amazing roller coasters, everything. And when I was the first time I was on like a theme park ride, my reaction, well, sorry, when I got recorded for one of the theme park rides in I think Florida, my reaction was like this the whole time, like. And man, I wish I kept that footage. It was so hilarious.
I'm seeing your man. He just.
Like, well, I don't know if I was screaming. I won't scream. I was like,
Oh, you know you were, yeah. I mean, if the pictures are showing you like, yeah, dude, you must have been screaming. You must
I
have
might
been having a blast.
have. But I just remember that like facial expression being one of the most funniest facial expressions that I've seen. It's embarrassing, but it's hilarious.
I remember the first time I ever went on a roller coaster, and this was when I went to SeaWorld in San Antonio.
Oh yeah.
And it was on, I think, the Electric Eel or something. I think that's what it was called. And all this ride does is you come out of the station, you go around, you turn to the left, and you go around, and you just go up like this.
The
almost
sky
200
just
foot.
taunting.
Yeah, it just takes you up like 200 feet up, and then it just drops you. It just all the way down, and then it goes all the way up. And then it goes all the way down. It's just a bunch of like ups and downs.
Oh man, I think hold on, that reminds me. Six Flags, like in the last sort of hours that they do the roller coaster, they all go backwards instead of forwards. So like, riding the roller coaster backwards, not knowing what to expect, it's probably one of the most thrilling experiences I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. I do actually remember going on one that actually, you go forward, and you go through it and all that, like, it's like the spins and loops and whatnot. And then it would hit a high point, and then it would go backwards, and it would go through the track again, but backwards. And that was terrifying. I was like, I'm gonna shit myself. Oh my goodness. What's going on? I was freaking out, man.
No.
Because I didn't know that it went backwards. So as we got to the high point, I'm like, okay, we're just gonna come back and just chill for a second.
I mean, this train looks kind of like a roller coaster right now, you know, from throwing the boulders, and it's just moving. I remember when I was a kid, this boss didn't give me so much trouble. In fact, most of the bosses didn't. It was the stages that gave the most trouble. Like, I remember inputting that long ass cheat, you know, as a kid.
Yeah.
And just choosing stages. And the most least difficult stages I found were the boss stages. Whoops.
Yeah. Koala cock.
The guy.
Noticed his name.
This guy who's never mentioned again, like in the other Crash Bandicoot games, aside from Crash Bash, but that does not count.
Yeah, because you probably murder him in a mine. Koala
Hey,
cock.
no offending the KK. Don't offend the KK. KK's amazing. Look at this guy. He's like, look at me.
You know, look, you
oh
put
shit.
one more K.
I mean,
on
oh
that
shivers.
name,
I really need to work on my language.
You put
Yeah,
one more K
look.
on that name, and it's complete justified banter. Okay.
See, I want to be this KK Koala Con guy. You know? Yeah. It's like so into himself. Rah! Oh.
I'm just thinking like this is like some like Australian ripoff of King Kong or something. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, snap.
Man. What part of the outback did they rip this guy out of? Oh, there he goes. I'm like, shoot, man. Like,
Oh, this stage has a very different atmosphere.
Like Crash ain't gonna get him. Somebody call Dundee, man. Somebody call my boy.
Crasher Bandicoot Dundee.
Right on. Oh, please, God, no.
77 seems to be like a high number that's coming up in my life.
What's
This game's life. Like the life number 77 seems to be constant. Like I've seen it. I think there's a secret down there. Yeah, like if you jump between these guys, it's like a secret sort of path you can take. Which I just proven. Yeah, there's a secret path. It's amazing. With embryo, I'm terrified. And then it just goes back up. Like, that was the secret that kind of got me. Like, I didn't really figure that out for a while, and I was like wondering, where's that first embryo head? So I want to find him.
Yeah.
Didn't occur to me that, oh, you silly person, there's like two robots there that mean something. Maybe you should jump down there and find out what it is.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm gonna be playing one of those stages soon if I keep this up. But yeah, once again, I appreciate all the viewers who have stayed tuned to the stream. It really means a lot to me, and I thank you for it. And yeah, feel free to make comments or send like messages if you want to be in the stream or something. And if you just want to support me, you know, I really appreciate it.
So real life news, like with the whole that building that caught on fire during renovations.
There's lots of those, isn't there?
Yeah, but the what was it? The big one down in France or something?
There's quite a few big ones down in France, and that's over the course of this year. It's really tragic. It's like these amazing buildings are like just being torn up, and it's really sad.
It is yeah, it's a very big disappointment to see it happen.
I mean, these are monumental buildings, you know. I admire the architect. Religion doesn't matter to me in this context. It's the Notre Dame. Oh, is that the most recent?
Yeah, Notre Dame. But yeah, it's a tragedy, man. It sucks.
Huh.
But I do find this as a way for us to renovate it to the fullest extent by actually giving it a proper makeover, a proper like refitting. Like, and I know people are gonna be upset with that, saying, "Oh, we gotta keep it the same. We can't build on top of such greatness." And I'm just like, yeah, but I mean.
I just got a comment like, in, roof and spire burned.
Yeah, but I'm thinking we have thousands and thousands of pictures that map that building inside and out. And any other buildings inside and out. We know every nook and cranny. We have the blueprints and everything to those buildings. So why not go back and reinforce them and build them with better materials that'll help them last longer
I think
and avoid those problems in the future? Because Notre Dame hasn't caught on fire once, but like 3, 4, 5 times in its past.
I mean,
All because they keep building it out of wood. You know, like, and they don't have proper like fire control mechanisms and everything. It's just there's no modern
at
technology.
least I
in
can
these buildings.
appreciate that we have like cameras and we have images of what the cathedral was. We can hold it
Yeah,
in its
and-
memory, you know.
Yeah, and which is good, you know. But it's like if we want to make sure that it stays alive, I say, you know, put modern day touches on it, you know, and like keep it the same, rebuild it like the way it looked before, but just make it sturdier, make it more resilient to damage, make it have the proper equipment and technology that it needs in it, like fire suppression systems and all that. But just put everything back the way it was. Don't change anything. Just like if you gotta paint more, like the murals and whatnot, if you have to paint that back on there, paint them like little paint flake for paint.
Oh, this
flake.
is that secret stage I was talking about. One of the harder ones of this game. It's like hard to get to, and I screwed up. Luckily, like in the old games, you couldn't go back to it, but in this game, boom, instant access to go back to it. I think I'll give this stage 2 more tries, and yeah, I'll just continue on. Anywho, yeah, it's really tragic about the cathedral.
But yeah, like I was saying, we just need to.
Like,
we need to
your
be able
religion doesn't matter. Like, those buildings were monumental.
Yeah, I feel that if we're gonna make them last longer and keep them in our hearts for as long as possible, like being able to physically go back there and see it, we need to do, like I said, you know, like build them up with modern tech and all that. And I know
I'm gonna
people will be upset
continue
by it,
with the
but
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, hopefully my sympathies for everyone involved. Hopefully, I'm not sure what to say. Hopefully you're recovering, and I hope it all works out for you.
Yeah, I mean, like the best to everybody who's dealing with it.
Nope, I'm not gonna give up my chance for free lives. Free lives. Yeah, most of these boxes were missed due to the embryo stage. Exactly 30, which I think was the same amount that was in that like bonus stage. This is one of my favorite levels as a kid, Cortex Power. It's like choose your own adventure level, you know? Of course, to get all the boxes, you'd have to like backtrack different paths, and that can be hard to do because the camera when you're walking back doesn't show at all, so you got to be really careful when heading back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this level. Like, yeah, so what way, left or right? Right has a life, so... Left didn't have a chance. Right is the way. And Oh, left or right? What way to go? Well, I'll go this way. Oh, no, this way leads to a dead end. If, oh no. If it's like a bad guy. Yeah, Anywho, went the wrong way. But at least I got a life out of it.
Yeah.
And another. These are just. It's like. Free lives! Free lives! Get your free lives! What? 10 every checkpoint. Based on that death, it looks like I might need them. Especially with the level that's coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, another one! Oh. Will I reach 99? 99 is the max amount you can have.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh, you're in there.
Be like an internal goal, get 99 lives. 99 lives, but they don't mean jack. Or something. Because you're not, like, you know, dying. So, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. This one bit, you know, my favorite level, one of my favorite levels, and this bit here is getting to me. I'm upset. These deaths are so embarrassing.
Oh man, you got this, don't worry.
I got it. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks. I got this. I got this. I got this. There we go. There we go. There we go. I got this. And yeah. It's, this bit. I could jump on all those boxes, or I could just end the level. I think I'll just end the level. I actually like the sound, like with the boxes like falling on his head. It's like. Oh yeah, it's May the 4th. Happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Just put that out there. Oh, it's not for you, is it? May the 4th is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's like for me, it's today. May the 4th, y'all.
Your whole, like, yeah, you're.
just
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at
you're like a whole
Cortex
band.
just going. Just like. Like, get to it. What's he saying? What do you think he's saying? He's like, yo. I have no idea. It's like, yeah. Yeah, Cortex knows what's up.
Doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Alright. Yeah. All goods now. Maybe all goods. Hopefully a checkpoint pops up. You know, before I have to face the face again. Oh, this is a trick. This platform, gotta be careful. Because it falls. Like, fall? There we go.
Oh.
A real shocker if you didn't know about that. It's like that platform doesn't have time to wait around. Oh no! So does that platform. That platform also doesn't have time to wait around.
Oh no.
But I'd say we're past halfway through the game. I think we were past halfway through the game a while ago. Almost there. And it's a great game. Like, love playing Crash.
Oh yeah. I mean, it looks pretty damn nice, you know. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
it's like those people who just left probably were people who are like, yeah, I love this game. This game looks great. I gotta play it. You know, this guy's playing through this game and it's spoiling it for everyone. So I've got to play it for myself. You know, it's so fun, and it is. No, those guys can't be destroyed. These robots could though. Like, I think people refer to this game as the Dark Souls, Crash Souls, Crashborn, Darkborn. I mean, Crash's soul is born. Crash.
The merging of all. Beautiful.
Speaking of Dark Souls and Bloodborne, I love the lore of games like that. You know, this lore's, I like simple lores too, like this lore LOI. It's basically a story behind how everything came to be. Simple lores are good, but I really do enjoy like rich lore and getting into it and looking on YouTube and oh, there he is. 3 of them.
Yeah, that's why
feels so tortured.
That's why I like the Warhammer 40k universe, because the lore is just super rich and it's really dark though.
Like make laws with their own languages. It's amazing.
Yeah, like I'm mostly attracted to like the more galactic scale type lore in video games and stuff like that, because of how huge and how much there is in it. There's just so much to learn, and there's like you could think that you've learned everything, and then all of a sudden, oh, there's something brand new I never knew about this universe.
Sorry to interrupt you there. This stage is one of the most unique, and one of my favorite stages in the game. Another one, because of the whole jumping over the barrels thing. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, I agree, man. Dark Souls lore is amazing. But yeah, this level is like this level's like just you're going up. I love climbing in that game. You know, you're going up, and you got these things to jump over, and you can time them. At first it gets easy, but then they start like bouncing.
Yeah.
I really like that sort of thing. In video games, like the Gex stage. There's a stage in Gex Deep Cover Gecko where you just climb a beanstalk. It's one of my favorite levels.
Gotta go kill the giant, steal his golden egg goose.
Yeah. I wish there was a giant, and climb the giant too, like a colossus even. It's like it's not over when you reach the top. You got a colossus to climb as well.
Yeah, and then stab it in the head like 7 times. Or you get thrown off by like 100 feet,
Actually,
fall to your death.
actually, speaking of Dark Souls having a great lore, another game that I found had a great lore was Hollow Knight. That lore was amazing. Like Hollow Knight is one of the best lores I've, and the developers intended it to be like a simple lore, like, you know, good and bad, and then it just suddenly developed, you know.
Yeah.
I can appreciate a lore, and it makes sense too. It's like, it's not like, oh, this lore, we're adding things to the lore and now it makes sense. No, it's fantastic. Like
Yeah.
some of the best lore I've ever listened to and read.
See, I haven't heard of Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight, oh, it's amazing. I recommend it. It's like if you're into Metroid in 2D
Yeah.
and like exploring maps, it's a bit hard, but I still recommend it. One of the best games I've played. And it was cheap, that's kind of why I bought it. And I'm quite ashamed really that I got it for so low of a price, like 10 New Zealand dollars, which is probably like 5-6 American dollars. Yeah, it was really good.
How much was it for the in-year currency again?
10 NZ dollars, maybe 11.
Oh. Then yeah, that's like
One more try on this bonus stage.
yeah, that would be like $5, $6, $7 over here. Damn, that's cheap.
Yeah, really. Whoops. Silly strategy.
Yeah, if I could find the games that I played when I was younger for that cheap, I'd lose it. My mind would explode.
Wow.
I'd be a kid all over again. As if these games just came out. I'd be like, just freaking
Like,
out.
boom, goes the dynamite in your brain.
There was a commercial. I can't remember what it was for, but it was yeah. Again, I think it might have been like a weird. It was a weird American, like commercial. It might have been for a video game or a candy.
Oh, this boss
But it's
has a. Sorry to interrupt. This boss has a unique gimmick where you got to hide behind a chair as he's like shooting at you. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I thought the guns were like changed. I guess not. But yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. Continue.
But yeah, no, it reminds me of what I was saying. It reminds me of this kid, in some weird American commercial where
Oh no.
he had like a I don't know, like some candy or something,
Yeah.
and he's just like, wow, and I was just like, ooh, calm down, it's not that good.
No, I'm missing him. It's like big opening there. Missed. Just whoops. Yeah, it reminded me of the candy conversation we had earlier.
Oh yeah.
Love your candy. Go for it. So yeah. Did you have $2 mixtures? Like those ones where, you know, you just eat a bunch of lollies and they were all different things. In America, and it's just you never know what you're gonna get.
Oh, like it comes in like a bundle package or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
it's just a bunch of different lollies. Like it's like
I'm-
life is
I'm
like a
sure
box
we
of
have-
chocolates, but the box is a bag of lollies.
I'm sure we've had those before. I just don't ever remember having them myself. But I'm sure they were a thing.
Okay,
'Cause
that chair is a red herring. Like, you can't hide behind that chair. You're screwed if you think you're safe behind that one.
Oof.
It's like, I wonder what went down here. Like, oh, it's a business deal. It's like, nah, no Crash. I don't accept. Flips the table and just pulls out this Tommy thing. This Tommy gun's like, yeah, I'm badass.
This little boss fight you're doing, I guarantee you this is a little homage to Scarface.
I'm sure, yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm thinking. Cause like all it needs now, like if you like jacked up the rating, made it like rated R or something, all you have to do is just put a pile of cocaine on the carpet in front of the table, and then boom, Scarface. That's all you need.
Sorry to all the viewers who are sensitive to like gun violence. I don't promote that at all. But yeah, Scarface was a great movie. I've never seen it. It's a great movie, but I haven't seen it. It's like, yeah.
No. I've seen bits and pieces. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, it's kind of cheesy though. It's just because of the time era that it was made in and all that. But yeah, it's pretty good. Every time you hide behind the chair, it makes me think you're playing peekaboo with yourself.
Yeah, he's just like, huh? Huh? Oh no! No! Oh, how am I supposed to reach that guy in time? I think I am supposed to hide behind that other chair. It's like the ultimate test of patience, this boss. You know, when you're bringing fists to a gunfight, just hide behind a couch and wait until they need to reload, and then come out and be like, boom, shakalaka. Oh, and this level, very difficult. Hardest level in the game. 2 free lives right off the bat. Shall I go back? There's an invisible... Oh yeah, just go where the Wampa fruit are.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's like... jumping into nowhere. Alright. Made it. I think there's like a life here. 2 lives. That was worth it. Okay, not going there now because wouldn't be worth it. It's okay. You can do this. You can do this. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't so hard. 0 deaths. Yeah, okay, so... There we go. Oh, and then this thing. This is where the mechanics of the game really kind of... You gotta be really precise. And etc. Like, I don't think I'm gonna make this jump, in all honesty. Oh, nope. We good. We good. Keep going. Yeah. But normally, in the previous game, you didn't have to wait for the turtle to reach near the end. You could just jump from like here. I don't think I'm gonna... Whoops. Yeah. Normally you didn't have to wait for the turtle to be like at the end. You could just jump on the turtle whenever.
Yeah.
And that's just one of the distinct differences in the mechanics of the game.
Interesting.
This bit, like... Tried to do the bridge trick, didn't work. Alright. There we go.
Well, man, it's getting pretty late for me.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
hey, nice to have you on the stream, Drazel.
Yeah, man, it's good to be on. It's good to be on.
Yeah, I
hope it
really
keeps going
appreciate
well
you
for
coming on and help supporting, help for the entertainment.
Yeah, man. I'd love to be a part of more if you ever interested in doing more. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I might need to check my messages. Hold on.
Okay.
It's a warthog. It's like just going up and down the bridge. Hold on. If I push the PS button, we're good. Yeah, we good. Yeah, the camera automatically. I was just checking because I might not receive messages while I stream. So anyway, it's great to have you on, Drazel. Yeah, hopefully you'll be on again in the near future.
Yeah, man, definitely. Just but yeah, just if you ever want me to, if you're ever interested in having me on, just let me know that you're starting one up, and I'll see if I'm available.
All right.
Yeah, man. I'ma take off because I'm tired. Because it's almost 10 for me over here, so.
Have a good night's sleep.
Yeah, man. You have a good day.
You too. So these turtles here, like, you gotta hold X for this last one, but the other two you don't have to hold X. But yeah, glad I made that. But yeah, nah, that's a warthog and not a dog. It would've, and you can't really jump on it. If you jump on it, you get hurt. If you yeah, so the only way to like avoid it without taking any damage is to like jump over it or have like an invincibility mask or something from the Aku Aku. Free Aku Aku's invincibility, nothing can stand in your way except pitfalls. Oh, alright. So yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no, yep, boom. Slide, boom, boom, and done. Could have jinxed myself. Like, if I missed that last step, gotta do all that turtle jumping again. Jumping on all the Koopas. The Koopa troop. But yeah, hey, thanks people. I still appreciate you coming on. It means a lot to me. And I will finish this game by the end of the stream. So, no parts, just all one big stream. Oops. You know, one thing I like about this game is the death animations. Like, there's so many. Like, Crash turns into an angel. Crash falls. His shoes come up. It's really nice, and I like the details like that. But at the same time, it can, you know, encourage you to like find them all. You know. Okay, that's free in the same spot so far. Yeah, that's free. Okay, just there we go. Done. that wasn't hard at all. Yeah, this is probably another one of the hardest levels in the game. Oh, and there's like a coloured gem too, and to get that you must like get all the boxes and not get KO'd. So that can be quite difficult. Yeah, just if you're struggling with this level, just give it a bit of patience and you'll get there. Take your time. See, just make sure. Be one with the platform. Be one. Oh, be one with the platform. May the force be with you. But yeah, timing's really important. And yeah, wait, boom, vultures, time it right, hold X, so you don't like do small bounces, free life, time it right, and, oh no, and back here, nope. There was not a checkpoint. That's probably why this is one of the hardest levels. The checkpoints are few and far between. Alright. There we go. And there we go. And whoops. Took too long on that. No, I took too early. One of the two. Keep in mind the mistakes you make, because otherwise you'll just keep making them. You wouldn't want to keep making mistakes. There we go. Alright, this guy. Wonder what he was trying to find. You know, his hands. What are you looking for, buddy? Alright. And over here. And jump. Nice. Second one, boom, not a problem. Third one, so close. But I made it. And well, there's more. No checkpoints so far, so gotta take this with care. Lots of care. There we go. Oh, and two of these guys. It's okay. You guys can come out of those cages. You don't need to hide. You don't need to hide. Just come out. You know. Like when you hide like that, it's like you're trying to feel something like coming out of the grate. It's like, dude, it's okay. Just come out. Anyway, oh, stairs, the slippery stairs. Timing's important. Here we go. And getting up to the second floor with this stair-elevator. Yeah. It's like there's no elevator, so you're forced to take the stairs. But yeah, after this level, it's smooth sailing. Oh no! No! There we go. All right. Ooh, that was close. There's a slippery slope to hell, or the bottom of the castle. Either way. Right, timing. There we go. Checkpoint. Oh, the relief you get when you reach a checkpoint. Alright. There we go. Oh no! No! Well, it's all good. It's all good. No deaths. There we go. There we go. And there we go. What are you mixing there, bro? Is it some wild concoction? It's like the purple is really distinct. And there we go. And there. jump. Oh, oh, well yeah, we're good, we're good. And there. Life. Phew. I'm thinking of the vultures from the Jungle Book, you know? These vultures remind me of those of the Jungle Book for some reason. I mean, the ones in the Jungle Book were like grey. Those were like brown. But yeah, it's quite the scavengers, quite the little scavengers. You know what? Oh, this is another one of those embryo stages, the tougher ones. That bit's hard because you got to like bounce on the end, get on that, and then jump all the way across. Very difficult. But yeah, let's continue and oh. Is the potential to waste a life worth it to get that one life? Oh, I learned my lesson. That last one I got and tried to get back on the platform didn't really work, so you're gonna be skipped. Like that life had no meaning. Oh, but these four do. Wow. Gotta get them lives. Gotta reach 99. And woot, one of the hardest levels done. It's only like, I don't know, 5 more to go, maybe? But yeah, I think the next one's the dark one. It's a really unique, excuse me, mechanic to the next one. Like, lights out. It's like, basically there's like a light you pick up and you gotta go through with the light in the form of an Aku mask, which runs out. Like, you think you're safe, you think you can take your time. Nope. Is it because it runs out? Just give it like 5 seconds. There we go. So yeah, it's got to be quick. I like the design of this stage. It's like the medieval theme with like the flags and the carpet, like a ruined carpet. And I thought that was like a coffin when I was younger. The thing that moves back and forth these platforms. And there's like cobwebs and stuff. It's really detailed. Like you're going through a dark hallway in like a castle. And rats. Scary little buggers. They're gone now. Oh no. I can't wait for the rats. And I just got the next mask too. Like, if you didn't hear that, there was like an Oguka in the background. Don't want to run out of light, so there, we're good. And almost there, I believe. Oh, 98. Gonna reach 99. Oh wow. Based on the deaths I just had, I didn't think I was gonna make it. This one doesn't have a box. Why are you out in the open there, buddy? Oh well. I like boxes. I like spinning boxes. You deprived me of that. You deprived me of the box. The box. Oh no! I felt so deprived that I had to die. Oh, here we go. Alright. We good. Yep. And there we go. What? That is what. Yeah, definitely. Completely the reason why these masks are So evil. Anyway. Just almost there. Just gotta pass these scary looking X's. No! Where's my light? Where's my light? Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Just keep jumping. just keep jumping. Jumping and everything will be okay. Okay. See, like this game really leaves you in the dark. Like no time for error, no time for waiting around. You wait around, you'll be in the dark. Alright. So I think I'm gonna wait for that platform to come back so I don't run out of time. Valuable time. Alright. Alright. And there we go. No, okay. Oh, that was a date with darkness. And I passed. Next one. This stage used to be called Beetlejuice in the old game, and I remember it explicitly. And now it's called Jaws of Darkness. Was it that last day? I won't go back and check. We're almost there. Just got to climb that tower and beat the final boss, and we're done. Ooh. Alright. Snake. And spider. And fire. Snakes, spider, and fire. A deadly combination. Alright. Mask, arrows. Better watch out. And bats. Alright. I love the music in this stage. It's like, and then it's like really gives off that suspension. In the fire. And we are good. Let's jump on this. Like, I think if you notice, there's like a draw distance in this one, and in the other stages you could see for miles, but in this one it gets really dark. You can't see what's like beyond as much as you could in the other stages, and that's what makes this stage a bit tricky, you know, especially with these like jumps. It's like sometimes your reaction time's got to be a bit spot on, especially if you're like just starting. And here we go. I think this is just the final stretch before the end of the stage. And I thought I was gonna make that. I really did. They proved me wrong. Alright. Alright. And let's see. I like that sort of hinting there. It's like you think I can't. You think that you can't make a jump like that? And you probably can. Oh! Of course the platforms also like fall, so... Oh, whoops! But yeah, you could actually like walk, and there was like as a kid that's like amazing, like you just discovered something really cool. And you can actually go to where there's nothing there and something will be there. Majestic. Like magic. As like just a secret awesome little room. And fire, burn, and almost there. I think it's just after those two bricks that like smash, it's like you're there. Alright. Oh, the TNT boxes. I haven't really got explained those. But yeah, as you can see, 3 seconds and they blow up. Simple, you know? Not every box is friendly. Not every box wants to give you a free life. There's some boxes that want to blow the stuffing out of you up. And the TNT is one of those boxes. We hit it. 99. 99 with 9 comments. Whoops. They're gonna summon a demon now. And there we go. Ooh. Most of these boxes are from like the secret path back there. Actually, there's quite a few. Wow, 40. We're gonna hit 50. We hit 50. Poor Crash, he's just traumatized and beat up. No. I'm sorry I did that to you, Crash. And yeah, just a few more to go. Castle machinery. This is one of, like, if you get the gem, there's like a colored gem you can get. If you get the gem, basically, this is one of the best ones. It takes you up. It gives you like 20 lives, and then you can just end the level. Like, it takes you up, boom, down, level's over. Didn't even need to try. But this is the normal way. Why? I think the reason why this like random platform is sticking out is because there's time trials in this game, and that's where you would access the time trial. Just going down a bit. Alright, so I like the music in this stage as well. It's like beep, 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 beep. And it's like da 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 da. I'm wondering, I'm kinda sad now. Those lives don't mean anything. Like, nothing at all now. I get one. It's like, no. I missed the time 20 minutes ago when those lives had meaning. Those lives actually meant something. And now they're just... Can I fall down here? Oh, I can. And now they're just empty shells of Crash Bandicoot's face. I miss those 10 minutes ago when lives actually mattered. When I got one and the counter increased by 1. That's great. This is amazing. And now it's just empty. Yeah, I think... Wow, this level's longer than I remember. Huh. Those lives that totally worth. Whoops. Okay, now they're totally worth it. It's the 98. 98. Whoopsie. I did oopsie. It's like, yay! Oh wait, I'm going back. Shit, whoops. Yay! Lives are relevant now! Wow! I'm so happy. Lose one, and now they have meaning. Okay, let's get all 4 of these lives. Yeah, lives still matter. Lives still matter. Okay. Yeah, if you die, the lives become question boxes, and I believe, or if you pass the stage and come back, they become question boxes, and I believe it remains like that till you reset the game. So you could, I don't know, do one long playthrough, leave, come back, suddenly the lives are back. Whoops. I pushed square, guys. I swear. I pushed square. I did. Oh, whoops. Wrong way. I swear, I pushed that button. It was just a bit too late. Just a bit. Anyway. Okay. Before, I was using the analog. Now I'm going to use the arrow keys. You know? You don't want to overshoot it or go to the side a bit. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this game was made for the D-pad more than the analog anyway. So the analog is this thing and the D-pad's this thing. Lives, I'm so happy the lives have got meaning now. I really am. Like, before it was top, but now I have something to work towards. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And wait, we good. Okay, I gotta be careful. One mistake and I'll be doing all this over again. I don't wanna pain people by going through that again. Great! Amazing! But you missed X amount of boxes, or XX amount of boxes. Next stage. Okay. Boss time. Epic. Love this guy. Callback to Frankenstein movies, everyone. This guy. And... oh. Whoops. Completely forgot. You gotta jump on them. You spin them, it's not gonna work out well for you. It really isn't. And somehow, the boss takes damage from that. And then he throws the purple ones. So, that's what he was mixing all that stuff. But, sorry. Yeah. Shake. Boom, boom, boom. And the green one. Okay. One. Whoops. Alright. And boom. See what happens is, like in the original game, when you jumped on those things, those blobs, they didn't look like that at all. They just looked like spheres, bouncing spheres. And I believe they didn't, like, when you jumped on them, they didn't, like, shoot at Embryo there. Dr. Nitrius, bro. But yeah. Yeah, when that happened, they didn't do that. Now, it's like, yeah. They do that. Getting ganked by a gang isn't fun. It really isn't. Soon, those 99 lives, that dream is now never gonna be reached. There's just, I think, one more like normal level, like, you know, where you do platforming and stuff, and then it's the final boss, and then yeah. Wish I could say there's more to that. Well, there is that bonus stage I could do if you really want me to, but it's pretty hard. Like, I think I'll just stick with the main game. Unless, of course, you want me to do the bonus stage, then I will. Whoops. See, I love the... I said this before, but I really do love the death animation. Like, you know, you just saw his shoes. Like, the blob attacks, and boom, only his shoes remain. Yeah. Boom, boom. Oh no! Alright, so when I started this battle, I had 98 lives. Now I have 91. It's like 7 lost. Gotta be more careful. Alright. Alright. Alright, we good. We are good. Boom, boom, boom. And... oh, jump. Oh no, the third one. The third one. Okay, good. When you die enough times, this guy comes up and saves your day. Which means no worries. Yeah, this game kind of pities you after you, like, die enough times. And just gives you, like, a pity mask, or a pity checkpoint. Like, the checkpoints become more frequent the more you get KO'd or whatever. And yeah, it's like a pick-me-up, really. It's like yeah, you're doing really. You can do it, man. Here, let's help you out a bit, you know. Give you a mask. And that is now gone. Oh, right. Here we go. Frankenstein time. Rah, jump. I think I was supposed to wait a bit longer. Just a bit, you know, instead of just jumping into his pecs. Like, some sort of, like, peck lover. Yeah, I promise the stage will be finished. Like, I'm trying to figure out what he's saying, like, there we go. 1 down, 2 down. You're gonna jump there. You're gonna jump to me, and there. Whew. And now he becomes. Oh. that was completely my fault. I'm sorry. I thought he was gonna drink it up and become the monster again, but cocky me was like, no. But yeah, once again, I thank everyone who stuck with my stream. It really means a lot to me. Alright. The final boss of the game is gonna be nothing compared to this guy. Like, I might get down to 1 life with this guy, but final boss, first time this playthrough. First time. Okay, we're back. We're back in business. The business. Alright, he's gonna be a bit closer. Yes. Alright. Alright. One more. And we had... Oh. No. Oh my god. Whoa, what a Beauty and the Beast. Alright. 2 instant... Oh look, it's a shortcut. Like, if you want to go back to the start, there's your way. Alright. I think second to last actual level. Oh, sorry. Last actual level, I should say. This lab. It's the most unique of its kind in this game. Where the doors are dangerous. Okay. Gotta keep spinning so that the door doesn't, like, smash. Psh, psh, psh. And we are there. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. A fantastic May the 4th. Alright. Kinda kinda overshot it. No, undershot it. Oh. Alright. Electric. Danger, danger. High voltage. Okay. We got this. We good. We got this. We got this. Alright. Oh, excuse me. That was it's a pretty big one. Alright. Okay, I'm not gonna go back and jump on that guy. Oh no. Oh, I thought the door would come crashing down and have to go back to the beginning. Alright. Oh. Right. There's a switch. It's not an automatic opening and closing door. There's a switch. Whoops. Oopsie. And there we go. Yeah, very, very fun game. Very, very fun. I love the sound it makes when it like increases. Dun 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 dun, like a sort of kettle in a way, like how this kettle steams up. Yeah, I like the sound. It's just satisfying. Oh, Doctor. Looks like you want to give me a hug with those arms. An electrifying hug. No, no thank you, me no want. I don't want that. We all good. We good. Oh, I can spin those things. Oh, there's another one. Okay. I thought you. Okay. We're good. I think this is the last bit. I believe. Right, just keep going. Oh no. Sorry, no, it's not. There's still a bit more to go. There's a secret under those TNT boxes, maybe. A bit. I'm not gonna. Oh, right. That's what it was. It was the this thing, the switch. It's not really a secret. Oh no, I don't feel confident with that run. Alright, we're good. There we go. And, yep. There we go. Like, those blobs are quite persistent. Like, destroy one, keeps going. Anyway, oh. Alright, I got this. Right, back here with the secret switch. Good. We good. And bzz, bzz, bzz. Alright. And bzz, 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 bijou, bijou. It's a pretty horrific way to like be defeated. It's just falling through a freaking pit. Like backwards even, like if it was forwards you might be able to... Actually, backwards might be a... I don't know. Falling backwards or falling forwards to a demise? What would be more... What would be worse? I think maybe... I'm not sure. They're both pretty bad. Don't get me wrong, they're both pretty bad, but what ones are worse? Like not knowing when you're hitting or before, or knowing what's gonna happen and looking. Yeah. Biz biz biz. Biz biz biz. Alright, biz psh, biz psh. Okay. Okay, we're good. Alright. I think it's just this and... yeah, this. And... ah, there's more. There's more! It's not over! Okay. No, I'm not gonna make it. No. Alright. Alright, I got this. I got this. I got this. Okay. 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 Biz. Ooh, that bzzz sound like makes my tongue feel all weird. Alright. Okay. No! Beaten by a blob. Oh, okay. The Ukuk is here to save my day. But beaten by a blob! A boy and his blob. It's a good game. But beaten by a blob! You know, humanity is down when you're beaten by a blob. There's no saving humanity. Like, when the blob is got to you, you know? If a blob can beat you, oh my god, it's like there's no hope left. There's blobs everywhere. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Musk. Saved the day. But yeah, once the blob hits you, that's it. It's the end. Alright, okay. Ying. Ying, ying, ying. 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 Okay. No. Ying. Ying. No, I'm not gonna make it. I just realized how to do that now. It's so obvious. What you're not meant to run through it, okay? If you run through that, you might as well say, "Hello, Maker. How are you today?" No, you're not supposed to run through that. I just realized this. It's like, all this time I've been trying, and I've been getting it wrong. What you're supposed to do is not run past it, but jump like this, no, like when it's about to go, you jump. I'm not gonna. No, can't even get that timing right. Biz. And oh, okay, never mind. You are supposed to time it right. Okay, happy that's done. Yeah, I think a good tip with those TNT boxes is after you set it, it gives you a bounce. So sometimes it's better to just stay and then land back on it and then keep going. So you don't like bounce off a cliff, you know, or a pit. Okay, the Great Hall. This is a really special stage. Like this stage, not really a stage at all. Basically, it's a accumulation of all the gems, like all the gems you've collected. And to get a gem, you got to get all the boxes in the stage. And the idea is once you get them all, you can like make it to the end and get a different ending. We're not going to do that today, of course. We're just going to go for the normal ending. Hardest stage ever. I mean, that stage, that Great Hall. Oh, it melts. That was so difficult. Very, very hard. Okay, and this stage is the finale. The Grandmeister. Mono o mono. Up to the N. The N. Which stands for Neocortex. Alright, so to beat this boss, he shoots a green ball. You shoot that back at him. That's all there is to it. Avoid everything else. Avoid everything else. And beat him. Alright. Biz, green. Spin. Shh. And then it's like biz, and then he shoots aside, and you gotta jump over it. And I think that one goes above, and then that one, yeah. And then... Alright, I see. So instead of it like... Instead of it going like, one, you gotta do two. Two greens. First part, very, very easy. Spin the green. But the next part, instead of spinning one green into him, you spin two. I know, it's quite hard to fathom, you know. Spinning two instead of one. So there's one. I really need a mask to save me, because oh my god, it's the same bowl, it's the same plasma every time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I got this. Oh, I got this. Oh, see, the problem I did there was it's too focused. I was just too focused of the plasma, not thinking of the plasma that's in my immediate like vicinity, like going straight for me. Instead I focused on the plasma that is like, oh yeah, I'll take my time when I get to you, you know. No, the plasma going straight for you is more important than that plasma that's not. But it's still important, that plasma, you know, the one you jump. Oh, watch out, and yeah, we good. 3 more hits, and it only gets harder from here. One, two, okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh no! Okay. The pity mask is here. The pity mask. Very, very, very nice. 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, jump, plasma, just be careful, spin, oh no, and no, you can't bounce these things, you can only spin them. Alright. But yeah, since the stream started, it's only been 2 hours and 30 minutes, and this is like an entire game. Sure, it's like just a normal playthrough, but still. Almost. Just watch out. And I think the green one comes. No! Ah, of course. Of course. That green. Anywho. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Simple enough. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Will this part be done? 1. Alright, I think this is where it goes all amazingly. The pretty balls are now going up and down and like sort of a curve motion. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. No curve motion. No curve motion. just the standard motion. Okay. Whoops. Then he just goes completely mental and screws me over. Alright. But almost done. Like, I think the last hit he does to himself or something. I can't remember. So yeah, it's not gonna take too long. I think I'll probably get it done this try. Alright. Here we go. Got this. Okay. Then he just goes back to phase 2. The whole psh, psh, psh to the side. Psh. And then this cool green one. And then boom. Alright, and then he goes all crazy. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna... No. Whoops. You know what? A nice strategy. Another strategy is that to save time, I could just fall intentionally, you know? Just fall intentionally multiple times. I'll tell you why that's a strategy. It's so I can get the second version of the mask quicker, you know? So I can take 3 hits instead of 2. So like intentionally dying to make it easier. I mean, 99 lives can do that to you, you know, got heaps of them. Saved throughout this entire playthrough. And almost done. Okay. I am quite happy, quite certain that I'll get this done this round. I take that back. I might not actually get this done this time. I might die again. Which I don't want. I don't want to put you guys through this for eternity. I mean, what kind of player would I be if I just never learned? Okay. And I think this last one is... yeah, just a... I'm with you, Crash. I'm with you. And yeah, that is Crash. Crash. And here's the ending cutscene. Yay! Get the girl! Get the girl, yo! And they just go off into the distance. Yeah, no, that's an amazing game. I really enjoy that. A classic. You know, classic for everyone. But yeah, I appreciate you fellas for sticking by and checking out the stream. And it really means a lot to me. And yeah, gonna end the stream here, and I'll see you maybe next time. And yes, stay sparkling. I'm probably gonna do what was the other game that I needed to finish? Or that oh, The Witness. I'm gonna do The Witness next. So if you can, stay tuned for that, and I'll be starting The Witness up maybe today or tomorrow, probably today, because I really want to get these games done. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate the support, and yeah, stay sparkling.